Hi, I'm Karen Biggs, one of the nurse specialists working for the Spinal Injuries Association, and I just want to take some time to remind you about the importance of steps that yourself or people that you know who are living with a spinal cord injury may need to take in the light of the current coronavirus pandemic when thinking about your health and well-being during this time. We know that there are 50,000 people who are living with a spinal cord injury in the UK today, and many are contacting our support line, which operates Monday to Friday 9 to 5, seeking advice and direction in relation to coronavirus and COVID-19. These are challenging times for everyone, and here at the Spinal Injuries Association, we're doing all we can to support you in the ways that you seek advice, information, and are asking for advocacy. We know that there are three main symptoms of COVID-19, and these are a high temperature, a new continuous cough, and shortness of breath. There are no indicators that having a spinal cord injury means you're more likely to catch coronavirus, but as many of you are living with suppressed immune systems or compromised respiratory function, then the virus may cause more severe symptoms and complications. Being vigilant and responsive to any of the symptoms of coronavirus that you may experience is vital. And as well as following the advice given us by NHS England and NHS 111, there is additional considerations that people need to take with a spinal cord injury. These considerations are essential if you experience signs of fever and respiratory infection. Spinal cord injury can affect your body's ability to regulate temperature, meaning that if you do have a fever, you are therefore at higher risk of heat exhaustion, and some of the symptoms of heat exhaustion include headaches, confusion, slurred speech, and an inability to control shivers. So if you do experience signs of a fever, reduce the environmental temperature that you're living in. Remove clothing and use a fan, but don't have this constantly blowing at you. Have frequent cold drinks and use cold flannels around the neck area to try and reduce your temperature. If appropriate, use paracetamol to reduce the fever. It's really important to monitor your temperature closely and to stop cooling interventions as soon as your temperature returns to normal. If your temperature doesn't return to normal, then please seek advice from NHS 111. What's really important throughout the whole of this is that you continue with all your other routines and care interventions. If you have a consistent cough, then it's really important that you take interventions too. If you have tetraplegia or high-level paraplegia, paralysis in muscles of respiration and abdominal muscles can also mean that you have a weakened cough reflex. If you are breathless, avoid sitting upright. Sit at an angle of around 45 degrees. Use an assisted cough performed by your carers or personal assistants, pressing on your abdomen or sitting forward, as this can increase the force of which you cough. Regular changes of positions is essential, and this encourages drainage of secretions. We need to consider, however, that not everyone displaying signs of COVID-19 will have all the same symptoms. Recently, we were made aware of a case where someone living with a C4 spinal cord injury showed signs of a fever, and his blood results indicated infection, but as there were no cough, he was treated for a urine tract infection. It was only when his temperature did not improve and he was tested for COVID-19, he was found to be positive. He did then go on to make a full recovery. So please be vigilant, respond to fevers, seek advice, and make personal assistants, support workers, carers, and family members aware of the importance of you responding to fever and signs of chest infection. As always, the Spinal Injuries Association are here to support you and can be contacted Monday to Friday 9 to 5 on 0800 980 0501. Thank you.